Friends, Greg Newmaster coming at you again with another action figure review. Today I have Masters of the Universe, Masterverse Revelation Teela classic version. Even though it's not officially called that, we'll just call it the classic version, the better version. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. Can't even say that word, and help me to build my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you very much. So, Masters of the Universe Revelation, I have very mixed feelings on that show. If you watched it, you'll come to understand that it is the Teela show. It is about her, but Teela's a great character, and she's a primary character. She's the romantic tension and interest for Adam, aka He-Man, in the show, in the classic show. She's very interesting. To me, she sort of seems like the answer to She-Ra, even though they make She-Ra the female He-Man. But Teela was originally that. She was listed as I think the goddess of power or something like that back in the day. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. But very interesting backstory. In the original show, she is the biological daughter of the sorceress, and she is the adopted daughter of Man-at-Arms, and Man-at-Arms ended up raising her. In the mini comic, she was actually a clone of the sorceress, created to be an evil version of the sorceress. And I think Skeletor was responsible for that, but then they abandoned that storyline. And I think what they did very well in Masters of the Universe Revelation is she is the biological daughter of Man-at-Arms and the sorceress. And I think that's a great story, and I was happy with that storyline. I think most people, what they wanted was they wanted the story to center around He-Man. He-Man to be like the main character of the show, and they marketed it that way, but it wasn't that way. But it was still good. It was good, even though it was the Teela show. So I'm excited to get this figure. I did not get the other version. I don't like that figure. I hated the look. I love this classic look is so beautiful. Just the white and the gold outfit. They gave her a skirt instead of the leotard, which is fine. But just this classic look looks so good. She has the tiara, her hair is pulled back. And then they give you the alternate head with her flowing red hair, and it just looks really nice. What else do I want to say? They need to stop doing the side shaved head thing to show that a female character is like tough. It seems like now if you want to be tough, and they've been doing this for 10 years, this hairstyle. I'm just so sick of the hairstyle. It's like ever since Rihanna did it, famous pop singer Rihanna, she was the first person in my memory to have that look, and it looked great at the time. Looked great on her. But then it was like every time they wanted to show a tough girl, they have to do the side shaved head. And it's like, can we stop that, please? Can we come up with a new do? That's just my opinion. So I like this classic look. I like how Teela has the long, beautiful red hair. I even like it when it's pulled back with the tiara. It's just a nice look to me. It's very classic, traditional sort of beautiful female look. So anyhow, so let's get into this figure. I was very excited to get this. She's a core character. She was the main character in the new show. I do hope they do a second season. There were so many good things about it. The voice acting, the animation. The biggest problem was the story, but the story was good enough. Nice image on the back. It says, yeah, Teela, warrior goddess. That was her original title. Learning she had been lied to her entire life, Teela threw down her sword, rejected her title, and turned her back on her family, friends, and all of Eternia. Fate, however, has a way of returning Prince Adam's secret identity as He-Man. The same secret that shattered her trust became intertwined with her quest to save magic from disappearing from Eternia. So I got my figure from Big Bad Toy Store, pre-ordered it a while ago. It cost me $24 plus tax and shipping, so that's not included in that price there, but it's $24. In this wave, you get Viking He-Man, Teela, Viking Skeletor, and Merman. And you see Viking He-Man in the episode where they go to the afterlife. I think it's called Preternia. And all right, so let's bust this baby open. So, and you know, another reason I had to get this figure is because I missed out on the Masters of the Universe Classics version of this, and if you want it now, it's between $100 and $200. So that's just too expensive. And I like these figures way better, to tell you the truth. I like the sculpt and the articulation. The articulation is amazing on these, so I wasn't going to miss out on Teela. I'll say this, though. The only disappointing thing about the figure compared to the Masters of the Universe Classics is they did give her a lot more accessories. They give her, like, she sort of has, like, a snake hat that she wears. She also has a staff, and the sword and the shield. So with this one, you just get a sword and a shield, which is fine. But I appreciated those, you know, like the ultimate versions where you get the various accessories. For whatever reason, they're tying all these figures in with the little plastic ties, which I don't know. It's not necessary. It's making a pain in the butt to get it out of the bubble. Look, they even have her wrist tied in. It's like, come on, Mattel, this is not necessary. Good grief. So, alright, pulling her out, getting these out. Sorry, y'all, I like to do unboxing videos. I like you to see what you're getting, and share the experience of pulling the figure out of the package. So, I'm not a package guy anyhow, so it doesn't really matter if I destroy the package. So let's get a look at her, and she looks absolutely great. I think, honestly, I would say this is the best looking Teela figure they've ever made. She looks truly stunning. The sculpt is great. The articulation is wonderful. Look at the detail of how her hair is pulled up on the back, and it has the nice little twist the way that it did on the original cartoon. She has that really nice golden tiara, real soft features. You can even see shading in the cheeks. You know, and Mattel should do a really good job on female figures. They are the creators of Barbie, and that is the, you know, most popular female toy line ever is Barbie. So she looks beautiful, and you can see that really coming through. You know, the rosiness in her cheeks. You know, the eyeliner, mascara, you can see that around the eyes. So the eyelashes are accentuated. The nice thicker eyebrows now, which is common. There's a little bit of quality control. I got a little bit of paint here in her hair, but that's okay. Let's go over the articulation. Oh, wow. Look at how high she can get those shoulders. That's great. We got the double jointed elbows, which is excellent. The double joint is stuck though, but it's actually, oh, popped her arm right off. Okay, so that's not a big deal. Okay, so bicep cut, just put that on there. Not a big deal. Okay, very scary though. Let's see, head movement. It's on a ball joint. It's on the double barbell, but it's not very effective. So we have a little bit of rotation on there, but not too much. It's not bad. Could be better. But very nice, very nice. A lot better than the Masters of the Universe Classics, I would say. We got the nice ab crunch rotation in the torso. A little bit of paint rub on the white there. I could probably scratch that off if I tried. White's always tricky because it gets stained and ruined so easily. Her skirt is real soft. Just so you guys can see, not being inappropriate there, but that's what her backside looks like. And And we got a nice full straddle. Her leg kicks up that high. We got the double jointed knees, which always seem to get stuck. So very nice. She can do a Captain America knee, somebody right to the chest. Love that move that he does in all the Marvel movies. Let's see, we got calf rotation. We got the ankle joints, very nice. Nice movement. We got pivot, everything you could want. Let's see about the wrist articulation. There is a hinge on there. That's my only complaint. Only complaint about these figures is they don't give them the proper hinge in the wrist where they can point the wrist down, up and down like so. I guess that would be vertical instead of like horizontal like that, depending on how you perceive it. But she looks great. This is the best Teela figure I think that's ever been made, in my opinion. And I'm going to say that based upon sculpt, paint, and articulation. Here is the alternate head sculpt, which I love. Her long, beautiful red hair. This is her angry face because she gets betrayed in the show because everybody else knew that Adam was He-Man except for her. That was the same in the original show. So I'm going to pop that head on there. And looks great. She just looks really awesome. Here is her sword. It's a very simple sword they gave her. So, for example, here's the 2000X sword. And I know the 2000X was a little bit extra in a lot of ways. But look at this sword compared to that sword. And that's really nice, you know. But yeah, she has a nice, sleek, simple sword. Very nice. And she also has her shield. And we get an additional set of hands, which is fine. So you get a fisted hand and weapons holding hands. She has one open hand, so it just depends on what you want. But I like her to be able to hold her weapons. Just look at, look at the little details on her bracers there. Looks really nice. A little bit of paint, a lot of paint issues, rubbing here and there, but it's all right. Not a big deal. And then you can, the plastic on the hands is soft, so it's not super hard where it's like really difficult to get the weapons in the hands. I hate that. So really nice looking shield. And she is just ready to lead the Royal Guard and be the partner of He-Man. Very beautiful. I love this figure. Highly recommend it. Also, here is a comparison to 2000X version of Teela. So she in this version, she has like the ponytail and the tiara, and the detail is amazing on this figure. She just looks great. And it's more reminiscent of the original show because her weapons had this reddish tint. She had this little tiny red shield, and she also gets this staff. So this version of the Masterverse version doesn't come with those extra accessories, but here she is compared to He-Man. Some nice scale. You know, he's significantly bigger than her, where with the Masterverse figures, or I'm sorry, the Classics figures were super tall. Like the female figures were tall. They were taller than the male figures sometimes. So really good scale. Looks great. Highly recommend it. Big Bad Toy Store. You can get it right now. So if you like the video, please like and subscribe. And God bless you all, guys. Peace.